Well, Coach, back to the pads today. What did you see?
Yeah, I thought we started pretty quick. We went straight to our little showcase there, some one-on-one call-outs. That third day of pads, usually, guys are dragging a little bit, as they should, because they put it all out there the first 2 days. But, we got the juices flowing early, and I thought it carried through the rest of practice.
You put Micah Johnson back on the offensive line. What the heck?
Yeah, he was begging to do the showcase and get a good rep, so I called him out there first, get his juices flowing, and then I put his ass at O-line. Hey, the more you can do, and he won the rep. So I thought it was a fun little way to end that. So no, it was just all in fun.
What did you make on him calling out Jonathan Stevens, the young kid?
Yeah, no, I set him up because I wanted Stevens to do him in. But Micah did a pretty good job. He's got game reps, man. So he's a wily vet.
How do you think Jonathan did?
He did okay, I was hoping he'd put Mike on his back, but he's an ox, man. He's a strong joker. So yeah, it was fun.
Can you take me inside your running back room right now? There's some very talented athletes.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, all of them have had good careers. They all got enough speed to get past the second level, and the big thing for us is, can you protect the quarterback, and that's something we talked about to Mario and Penix, the young guys. We have a standard from that standpoint, and to have Andrew obviously coaching that up, and to follow AJ's lead, they're in a good position. So they've been progressively getting better through camp, and they had a hell of a day, truthfully, in the showcase with their blitz pickup stuff as well. So pleased with how they're trending.
Is that what sets a running back apart, or maybe the biggest adjustment from the American game coming up north?
Maybe. I've never coached down there, so I can't speak too much to that. But you're going to get a ton of elusive backs, no doubt. But we throw the ball a lot in this league, and we got to keep our quarterback upright. So to have a sixth protector is crucial for us.
Last one for me. I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit, but there's a lot of excitement around northern Saskatchewan for Saturday and Green and White Day. What will fans see from your team?
I think just a lot of energy, a lot of juice, something to cheer about. If they haven't had a chance to come out and catch practice, there's been a lot of big plays happening out this way. So I think just a chance for our fan base to get closer to the team and see them in live action and see how we're going.
Corey, from what you've seen of AJ so far and a few practices and pads now, what do you, and still a long way to go, but what do you project for him this season? What do you think's in store?
Sky's the limit for him. I've seen the guy go over 1,000 yards. I've seen him peel himself off the ground and battle for his teammates. He's going to do whatever it takes for this team to make sure that we can walk away with a win. So, I don't want to put any expectations on him outside of what he has for himself, and I know he sets himself to a high standard. So, we expect that if he's on the field to meet his standard, which ultimately will probably exceed, what we have expectation-wise for him. But he's looking great. He had some good runs and inside runs today. He dropped the pads a little bit and knocked some people around on their tails. So he's still AJ Ouellette.
What would that mean for the team for him to have that type of season?
Oh, I think the guys would just be excited for him, I think just the sacrifices of what he did for this team last year and the position that he was in and kind of battling through some things, to see the work that he's put in this offseason. Everybody wants us to celebrate each other's success, and, for him to reap what he sows, so to speak, I think the guys would just be happy for him, and that's awesome.
One more, if I may. I'm doing a piece on Daniel Johnson today. What have you seen from him in year two for him?
I would say, last year he came in a little bit dinged up, coming from, I think he had a mini camp somewhere in the NFL, and he was a little dinged up, and, we had the time. We saw little flashes of it towards the end of last year, when he was practicing with us. I would go out on a limb and just say he's probably been the most improved player for us at this camp. He's been outstanding. Man. I'm really pleased with DJ, and you get to know him. Shoot, he's a better person than he is a player, and he's a damn good player. So can't say enough good things about DJ.
You guys said you wanted to get a second look at Sean McEwen. Any update on him?
Yeah, no, we should have something here in the coming days, but we're getting some more eyes on it today.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Corey.